Hello everyone, it's Andrew from Gem TCG here, and for today's video, I'll be talking about something I noticed recently with Pokemon Sealed product and how the prices have been increasing over the past week or two or past month. The numbers are pretty shocking, and I'm actually very surprised at how much they've been going up lately. I just want to show you guys the actual numbers, especially with the older sets like Sword and Shield from around like Fusion Strike and up on that area, and all the Trainer Gallery sets and Crown Zenith, as well as some of the early Scarlet Violet sets. And I will also give some recommendations on what to do moving forward for these. So the other day I saw a video from Rudy, uh, Alpha Investments, and he was talking about how he's like halting sales on Pokemon products because of this big repricing thing. And I was like curious. So I started looking at the actual numbers of these boxes, and the biggest one, the one that's been performing the best this year, is Fusion Strike. And I think it makes sense. It was very heavily hated and slept on. People were saying the pull rates were bad, and it just kind of overlooked like a very big amount. And I think that's why this price is going up so much, because one, it got overlooked, and two, it had Gengar alt art, Mew alt art, and Espeon alt art. So like three of the biggest cards in the Pokemon category having alt arts. And then this set was like completely overlooked, and it was worth like $100 for the longest time. And if we just look at it today, like look at this price chart. It went from 480 in April to now it's market price is saying 586, but if you look at the actual like valid listings, you'll see that it's much higher than that. So this cheapest one from a verified seller, and like not these picture ones because these are all kind of strange, but $731, basically 740 because of the shipping for a booster box for Fusion Strike. That was like, let's see, it was $450 2 months ago or 3 months ago, and now it's $700. So in 3 months, it basically doubled in price, which is actually crazy to me. Like the way that these Pokemon cards are going up in price is quite alarming, and I think they will continue to go up as long as these new sets keep maintaining their quality, because a lot of people are enjoying the new sets. I think it's bringing back a lot of investors. And another one is a one I was talking about actually in one of my very first videos was Brilliant Stars. It's titled like I'm going all in on this set. And Brilliant Stars was very slept on, like probably more than Fusion Strike, because I don't even know why. It had Umbreon, Sylveon hits, Charizard alt art, tons of great cards in there, and it was like MSRP for the longest time. Like even during last year, it was 184. Now it's at 370. The cheapest one available is 440. So this is another box that's just continuing to climb very high, and I think it will just continue to go up over time because this one was very slept on and very overlooked. And just to give a little quick update, I filmed this video yesterday on Thursday, May 8th, and I was showing the prices for that day. And then I checked again today with TCG Spike, and then just look at all the recent increases in market price over the last day. Brilliant Stars went up 13.5%. Fusion Strike went up 5.6%. And I know market price isn't super accurate right now for these boxes because they're so low in supply, so the market price doesn't update as frequently, but you could still use these to gauge just how much these prices are going up each and every day. And even like look at the Astral Radiance booster box case. It went up $253 in market price from yesterday. Darkness Ablaze case went up $56. And if we sort it by what went up the biggest percentage, it looks like Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars, Fusion are the ones that are going up the most right now. So definitely stay on the lookout for those boxes. And if you are interested in TCG Spike, the link is in the description of this video. It's a tool my friend and I made. And let's look at another one that Rudy was talking about in that video, Astral Radiance. This one, again, was $227 a few months ago. Now its cheapest listing is $350, almost $386 after this one sells. So prices are just continuing to skyrocket for these booster boxes, and they are just going up in extreme amount. I don't know why it's been going up like so much lately. I don't know what's been causing that. I think it's just been people slowly buying them up over time, and then people realizing it, and then they get FOMO. They start buying into it even more. Evolving Skies is at the cheapest listing. Let's see, 1,600 for one booster box. That's crazy. So like as you can see, all these Sword and Shield boxes are just continuing to rise very heavily. I wonder how Vivid Voltage is, and like, yeah, this one even it's more steady. Vivid Voltage is a much more steady increase. Like you don't see that huge spike, but even then, it's at 204. Another interesting one was the Battle Styles. I heard it peaked or like it hit 200 or it broke 200. Yeah. So it's at 198, but like Battle Styles was selling for like $80 at one point, probably even lower. And I remember I bought a case for what's six times like 85 on like $500. I think I spent for a case, and now it's what, $1,200. So these prices are very crazy, and these boxes are just going up an insane amount from Sword and Shield. So now let's see like how the Scarlet Violet cards are doing. Even then, still going up very high. It's at 249, the cheapest one. And this set is not even like 2 years old, I think. I think it came out in 2023, and it's already at 242, 249. And let's do another one like, I guess, Scarlet Violet base. This one is at 191. It went up from 105 in November to now basically $200. So I think what we're seeing here is that people are, maybe it's because they're speculating that TCG promo that's going to happen, and they're buying it out before the prices go up even more. Or maybe they just think it's a good time to buy right now. I don't know why it's happening. I would have to say the first thing I said is probably the main reason, but it is pretty interesting that these boxes are going up so much in price. And what I would definitely do if you have these boxes is do not sell them, or at least hold off a little bit to sell them, because they're going to keep going up. And you don't want to sell it now and then a week later it's worth like 20% more. And then the next week another 10% or something crazy like that. So, unless you absolutely need the money, I would definitely recommend holding on to these booster boxes and all these sealed product for as long as you can, because they will continue to go up. And another one that I heard actually was the Crown Zenith set. Yeah, so Crown Zenith is at 150 for an ETB, and it used to be $50 last year, which was MSRP for the box. It was selling at MSRP 1 year ago, actually below that. Right here it's $43, and now it's 150. And I think, I mean, it is valid because Ground Zenith was a great set, had a lot of good cards in it, a lot of chase cards as well. So I think it makes sense why all these are going up. I think people are realizing how valuable they actually are. And I just want to look up a few more. Lost Origin, cheapest listing $456 for a Lost Origin booster box. And then we'll look at 151 Elite Trainer box. It's sitting at 215, 222 actually, the lowest listing. And this one is like what, 1 year, 2 years old, and it's at 215. It was selling at probably what, $63 last year. So I think we're going to continue to see these prices go up, especially those Sword and Shield boxes, as people are buying them out and there's less quantity available. So definitely, if you do have money to put into product, I would definitely recommend going back and buying these ones rather than focusing on the new sets, because the new sets still have time to go up in value. These ones are continuing to go up and the quantity is continuing to go down. Whereas the new sets, like, they will be readily available for a very long time, at least a year. So if you have money to play with and buy stuff that you want to invest with, I would definitely recommend going back doing early Scarlet Violet, late Sword and Shield, even early Sword and Shield. Like I know Vivid Voltage, Darkness Ablaze, those are all weaker sets compared to like Lost Origin and all that, but those will still go up in value. And there's many things you could do rather than trying to chase the new sets that you'll be paying like double retail or double what the normal market value would be just to get one box. So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video to show what's been going on. If you have product, good for you. Like I think this will continue to go up, and definitely don't sell it unless you absolutely need to. If you don't have product and you're looking to buy stuff, I would recommend getting it now before it's too late. And I don't mean that to like pump the market or anything, but these will be very hard to get after these all sell out and get bought out so much. So definitely get it now if you can, and if you have the money to put into it. Yeah, I just wanted to make a quick market update, and I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you all in the next video.